So I remember it was January of 2020. I stepped foot into my first classroom. I was scared. I was nervous. It was a rough start, but as the years went on, I grew a love for a classroom. It's certain experiences that I've had and certain, children that I've taught that really bring out my why. My why is to help the next generation of students, scholars, grow. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get a second chance. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, you left. I was surprised you went back. Well, it was easy because Austin Peay made it easy for me. So my name is Jon White. I enrolled in the Austin Peay State University 3-year teacher residency program. It's basically where you are in a classroom as well as taking courses at Austin Peay at the same time. Originally, I was going to go to school for speech pathology. I have a nephew who is autistic, and when he was very young, he had issues eating, he had issues talking and things like that. Right here in Clarksville, we have a autism center called Advanced Therapy Solutions, and I would go and sit in on the sessions and see what they do. They offer occupational therapy, speech therapy, and I really got into it. And I just really realized working with kids is something I want to do. I just didn't know how at the time. I went to another school, and it was about 6 hours away from home. The struggle was the unknown. I'm very anxious. I'm a very anxious person. It was the not knowing what was going on with my body. I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in November of 2019. So it was hard to maneuver life during that period of time. I was in hospitals, I missed all my exams, and my mom was like, you need to come home. So I was like, okay. I came home, came back to Tennessee, and she works in the school system. She was like, so have you heard of this program with Austin Peay and the scholarship opportunity? And she told me about, what Austin Peay offers, the courses, and what CMCS is offering. When my mom told me about the program, she was saying how Austin Peay offers this program for 3 years, and you're able to take courses while you're in a classroom. You have to have, certain requirements, certain prerequisites, but Austin Peay is a program that you get your books paid for, you get your tuition paid for. CMCSS and Austin Peay work together so well in order to make this happen for a lot of people, a lot of residents. And Austin Peay was so welcoming. My advisor, she looked at my transcript, she took all my courses. She made sure that any class that I already took could be accounted for. They were so helpful in the process, and there are multiple classes that I didn't have to take in the program because they substituted it for me. You can tell when someone is wanting you to succeed versus when someone doesn't want you to succeed. I was working 2 jobs, I was working the school, then going to Austin Peay, then working another job at the same time. So my advisor was like, hey Jon, I see you're struggling in this class, is there anything that I can offer you? Like she sat me down and asked me if I was okay, pretty much. She didn't give up on me. She saw that I was struggling, and she helped me. If it wasn't for her in that moment with that class, my GPA probably would have plummeted. I probably would have been in a more depressive state because I'm not one that likes to lose. I like to win. I like to do good. And I just feel like if it wasn't for Austin Peay and that one advisor gave me the support, I don't know how far I would have made it, because between the situation with my old school and then the situation with that class, it was just unwavering support that I really needed. In the other school, I just felt like, here's your schedule, you're on your own. But at Austin Peay, it's, let's go through it, let's talk through it, let's see what is best for you, let's see what's gonna help you succeed in the future. My advisor, she always kept in contact. She always emailed me back when I had questions. She was nice enough that if I needed a meeting in person, she would set that up right away. It was just the line of communication, the urgency, it was just like it was there. The support was there. I'm not used to that. It was just an abundance of help that I'd never had before. It was a big relief once I came to Austin Peay. Austin Peay did that for me.